Hello there everyone, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I was just going to go over and recap the influencer Zoom call. It was actually a Google Meet, sorry, that I had last night at 8 o'clock till 8:30. But before we get into that, if you're new here, I'm currently on my journey trying to get towards my version of success, and the thing I'm currently doing is running an advertising company. And recently I talked about implementing AI and automation through Instagram DMs and Messenger DMs on that as well. We also do social media management and meta ads. So instead of having to hire two agencies, one to do AI and automation and one to do meta ads and social media management, we're an all-in-one package. I'm currently trying to target influencers as they're the people that will use Instagram DMs and Messenger DMs the most. That's a short little background on what I do and how I'm trying to get there. You know, my version of success is so far away, but I wanted to document the whole journey from going from A to B, not just about what comes after B. It's all about, for me, was I disciplined, was I dedicated towards a cause, towards a business, was I passionate about it, and did I do everything in my power to make it happen? I'm going to get there, I'm going to die trying, so let's see how far I can take this, but this is the journey so far, and this is what I wanted to talk to you about in today's video, about the influencer Google Meet that I had and the conclusion that came from it as well. Okay then, so how did this all start? How did I get onto that Google Meet with him in the first place? Well, I originally saw him on Instagram. He currently has around 700 followers at the time I'm recording this video. He's also one of my most recent followers and the ones that I'm following on Instagram as well. We're following each other. And so I saw his content and I thought it looked really professional, really great, and it's something I'd like to be able to replicate in the future, or perhaps in the near future, to try and make my content so much more better, to provide more value, and everything that comes along with that. So I saw that content and I thought, that looks absolutely amazing. It's something I'd really like to be able to do. And so making better content is something I'm really trying to strive for, something I'm trying to gain, as my content at the moment isn't performing too well. So it's something I'm looking to make sure that, why isn't it performing too well? Is there something I'm doing wrong? Am I not providing enough value, or am I not doing this thing right or that thing right? So how can I evolve and change the way I do my content and the way that I provide value to my audience? So that's just a brief overview. I saw his stuff on Instagram, thought it looked really great. So I reached out to him saying, you know, what are you currently working on? Do you have any programs that you're selling or anything that perhaps I can have a look at and see how we can grow together? Because perhaps I was going to use his program, and I was going to offer him my advertising company services as well, as we do meta ads and social media management now with the AI and automation in the DM chat. So I thought, he's an Instagram influencer, he uses DMs, so if we can automate his DMs and get people to lead towards that program in the DMs, that's got to be a great thing for him. So I think we had both interest both ways. And so I texted him, we were talking on Instagram DMs back and forth just about what he's working on, what the program includes. I clicked onto the link, I booked a Google Meet call, and I scheduled that for 8 o'clock last night. And it was going to run to 8:30 that same day, so half an hour of Zoom call. So when we hopped onto the Zoom call, he talked to me about where do I want to be in the future, what do I think is going wrong at the moment, how does he think that he can help me, and everything that the coaching program and the program on what is all about. His program's on what, by the way. And so that's what we talked about, that's what we were going towards, and at the end he revealed the price. I'm not going to reveal the price on here, as that's down to him and that's obviously his confidentiality, but that's something that he revealed to me at the latter part of the call. So we talked about that from there, and then after he mentioned the price to me, I offered him 3 free weeks of my social media management, of meta ads, and also of the ManyChat AI and automation in his Instagram DMs and Messenger DMs. So if he wants to make organic posts, he absolutely can do that. If he wants to make paid ads and they click onto a link and it takes them somewhere else and then it automates their DMs that way as well, then they absolutely can. So that's why I wanted to offer him 3 free weeks of all my services, completely free. There's nothing attached, there's nothing like that. And that was the offer I gave to him, and I think that we both politely declined each other's offer. And I even said to him, if you need any help, 3 weeks free of social media management or of meta ads or of ManyChat automations and AI, I'd be more than happy to help him. And he said the same back, you know, if I ever need any programs or anything to help level up my content in the future, then that's something that I can absolutely do. As I didn't have the resources and the money at the moment to buy the program, because currently I haven't made a single penny from the agency or the advertising company. That's why I'm documenting it on here. You know, the journey is all about going from a startup. How do we grow it? How do we make sure that we're the best company out there? We're the most efficient, the most seamless, the smoothest, and everything that comes along with that. I talk about it in nearly every single video, but it's such an important part of it to me. It's all about, is our company so smooth, so efficient, both to work in and to be receiving the services and the offers on the other side. And we will get there, but it's going to take some time. We need to refine our service, make sure we're gaining our first few clients, which at the moment I'm looking to do influencers, hence why I talked to him on a Google Meet call and he was an influencer, as they're the people that are going to use Instagram DMs the most, as we can just provide the DM automation and AI, but if they need social media management and meta ads at any point, if they're launching a free guide or a course or a mentorship or something like that, then we also accommodate for that too. So I haven't made a single penny from it, I'm not going to lie to you, you know, it's not going too well, but I do want to change. It is going to change. I'm so determined to get towards my version of success. You know, I keep saying I'm going to get there, I'm going to die trying, and it's the absolute truth. I'm not going to give up until I get there. It's something I'm so passionate about, something I really want to achieve in the future. And I hope that by documenting the journey on here, I show that I was disciplined, I was passionate throughout, and perhaps it might inspire you to start something of your own, whether it's an Instagram account, whether it's an online business, whether it's something else related. Just go for it. Taking action is the best way to make progress. You can only learn and see if that one thing was for you after you did the action, after you took the steps to try and get towards that thing, if that makes sense. So action's the only way to tell if it's right for you. So just get started with it, whether you're a fitness influencer looking to start an Instagram account to gain more online clients or sell a paid course online. No matter what it is, just get started. It's the best way and it's the only way to grow and make sure that you are constantly putting one foot forward in front of the other. And that's why I always say, remember to take it one step at a time. I say that at the end of every single video, and there's a reason for it, because it's all about just what do you need to do next, what do you need to do next, and after that, and after that, and after that. And you just keep repeating that process, and eventually, hopefully in the end, by me doing that I'll get there, and by you doing that too. Why shouldn't you be able to get towards your version of success, whatever that may look like to you? Because success looks very different to many different people. For some people it's all about buying a house, living comfortably and never having to worry about money again, and that's great. Or for some people it's all about driving supercars in Dubai or Miami or somewhere, you know, exotic location. So if that's your version of success as well, then absolutely go for that. But it's all about trying to get towards your version of success and what success is true to you. It's not about chasing the social media life or what you see online, all about buying Lamborghinis and Ferraris and McLarens. It's all about what's true to you. What do you actually want to get out of it? Do you want to make sure that your family is comfortable and you never have to worry about money again? Or are you all about a different lifestyle to the one you have currently? Or do you want to move somewhere else with your family for a better life? Or what's the main aim? Because whatever the main aim is, that will drive you, that will push you towards trying to get there. So that's my biggest piece of advice. Whatever it is you're thinking of starting, just get started. It's the best way to do it. Try get towards your version of success and make sure it's success that's actually true to you, not one you think and one that people are telling you should try to aim for. Because everyone says that they want the Lambo and they want the Ferrari or a big house or an apartment in Dubai. Whatever it may be, just make sure that you're doing it true to you, and that's what I'm going to do. Whatever my version of success is in the future, I'm going to make sure that I get there. I'm going to be disciplined, passionate, dedicated through the whole journey, documenting it on here. That's why I'm talking about something as little as just one online call, because I want to document the whole journey. I want to talk about every single thing that I did, what worked, what didn't work. So the outcome of the call was that we both declined. I did not purchase his program, as I currently haven't made any money from the agency whatsoever, and he declined my 3 free weeks of social media management and meta ads, which I'd love to provide some free value to him. Even if he didn't become on board or become an actual paying client, I wanted to provide some free value, make sure that we are doing the best service possible, making sure we're generating the best results possible, even when it's free, even when there's no money involved or anything like that. But he did decline the offer, we both declined. So that was the outcome of the Google Meet, and that's the update. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. And so that's quite a short, sharp video, but it's all about, for me, documenting the journey. It's something I'm so passionate about, getting towards my version of success. Am I going to do it? in a way that seems fit to me, in the way that I'll strive for, because I know that's something that I really want and something I need to achieve in the future. So who knows, 10 years from now, hopefully I'll provide a lot more value to you because I have a lot more to talk about, whether it's in the same niche or a completely different one. But I'm really excited to see where this journey takes me. I'm ready to put in all the effort and do whatever it takes to actually get there, and do whatever it takes to actually get towards my version of success, to make sure I was disciplined, I was dedicated and motivated throughout, and I was showing the whole process on here of me going from A to B, from being that 15-year-old kid entrepreneur that started his channel in March, I believe it was, of 2025, and taking it to wherever it takes me in the future. But that's the video, that's the update of the Zoom call, of the video, Google Meet, sorry I keep getting that wrong. It's often because I have Zoom calls, but Google Meet call, that's the update for that. So I'll thank you very much for watching. Remember to take it one step at a time, and I'll see you in the next one.